What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Crankbabiz at XGG, where today I'm going to be bringing you another video on Riders Republic. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. But if you've been here before, you may have noticed that I've got a little series going on about fast ways to farm XP on Riders Republic. Now, I know there's a massive thing about leveling really fast and getting a lot of XP, and I think sometimes people are forgetting to just have fun on the game. And today, that's what this video is going to be about. These are going to be my top 3 picks of my favorite things to do and probably the craziest events, I think, that are in Riders Republic at the minute. Now, this is just my opinion, but I would also like to hear from you guys. So down in the comment section, leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite event, or maybe it's a stunt, or maybe it's even just a place you like to ride. Let me know, and I'll showcase it on my up-and-coming video. Anyway, let's get back to this, and we're going to get straight into this video. Okay, so for this first event, and this is in no particular order, I'm going... Of course, we always start at Riders Ridge, so I can show you exactly where this is, and we're going to go straight up north and then just off to the left a little bit. And this is, of course, Red Bull Line Catcher. Now, this event is absolutely insane. In fact, I think you can start off with the very first jump with like a septuplet rodeo or misty, whatever it's called in snowboarding. I'm not too sure about the terminology. But yeah, that just sets the tempo for an absolutely insane course. And there's a lot of stars to be made on this. If you look down there, you can make 14 stars if you haven't done this yet. And this one also, for this week's Shack Daddy, you need 5 seconds of airtime, and this first jump is where you get it. It's not the only place in the game you can get it, but this is definitely one of them, and this is the one I did, and this is the one that I found the easiest. And you can couple it up with the funky. You need to use 3 different unique funkies, I think, for another one. You can also use the snowboard for this. And yes, you can land it. You do have to land it perfect, but you can do it. So you can knock out 2 in one event. So we are, of course, here at the Red Bull Line Catcher. And if you haven't done this before, you can see the side objectives here. You can pick up 14 stars, which is a lot for one event. And that bottom one, the 465,000 with no backtrack, is 10 stars alone. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I am going to be showing you, I guess, the line that I took to get it. And I'm not saying I'm going to do it right now, but this is the line that I took. Let's get into this. Okay, so for this first jump, like I said, it is huge, and I don't think there's another one in the game like it. At least I haven't noticed one, and it really does set the tone for an absolutely fast-paced run, and it's just littered with huge jumps. I mean, it is jump after jump after jump. We are just hitting...
Awesome,
like, you go so far is the thing. Let's see if I can replicate that 465,000.
Wow, Cookie Monster for that triple
I don't know if I'm going to. I have gone off track here a little bit.
Awesome triple
I'm gonna have to get back over into this section.
Whoa, massive amplitude.
Get down here, and I
court.
think this jump just it's worth so many points again. And of course, I'm always doing misties in this. They score the highest in this game, so if you can kind of stay on the misties, this is not going to end well. Or maybe it will. If I can just miss that bit, that's not too bad. That is not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, nicely executed.
And I guess I'm kind of on for it. I mean, with 258,000 on the first run, and of course this is over 2 runs. This is absolutely crazy, and yeah, you got to keep it together for 2 runs on this one. Let's see if I can do it for the sake of this video. Hopefully we can pull some absolutely crazy stuff here again. I'm going to try and incorporate this little jump too. Get a little, hopefully a few more points. It's just going to help us out a little bit more. It can't hurt.
Monster grab on that triple misty. Very cool.
And yeah, for the sake of this video, I am just hoping that I can keep it together. Hopefully we're not going to crash. It doesn't matter if I do crash, I guess. I mean, I'm not here to show you the points or the top, you know, my very top best run I've ever done. I am here just showing you what I think are the funnest things to do in Riders Republic, or at least the funnest things I found so far. And yep, we have done the score anyway. I'm glad I could get that for this video. I mean, it's not the easiest one to get, but it's also not the hardest. And I hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you haven't done it yet, go check it out, man. I can't recommend that place enough. It is absolutely sick and full of huge jumps. But let's get on to the next one. Okay, so for this next event, and I can't believe I'm going to be doing another snow event. You know, when this first came out, I was all about the mountain biking. Now, I like a lot of different things. And of course, we're starting from Riders Ridge, and we're going to go straight to the left. And underneath the Solomon event, we're going to go to Eagles Are Flying. Now, this one isn't one of the hardest events in the game, but it is a really cool one, and I'll catch you guys over there. Okay, so for this event, I really like it because it has a little bit of everything. Now, it's not one of the hardest events, and I'm sure most of you guys have done it, but I quite like it just because it's fast, and it has everything. You can get in a lot of grinds. You know, there's a lot of rail play in this. If you want to do it, if you don't have to, of course. But, you know, you may as well mix it up. I think everything in this game, well, a lot in this game is all about doing, I don't know, a lot of big air, I think. So this one just gives you a little chance to ride around and, you know, do a bunch of stuff and, you know, hopping to different rails. But this is the attraction. Jumping up onto a huge wooden eagle is always going to be awesome. And I wonder if you could get the 5 second of airtime off that as well. You probably can. I'm not sure. It didn't really feel like 5 seconds of air, but I think you probably could get it. And yeah, like I said, I crashed there. I don't think it's going to, well, it's not going to matter. I know on these events, anything to do with points on Riders Republic is super easy to do, and I really feel like they need to up the difficulty on these things. I mean, it's a lot of fun to do the trick ones, but, you know, with no competition, it's kind of pointless. Like, I mean, I could just ride through this now and be done with it, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to have a good time today and just have fun on the game. I really do feel like a lot of people in this game right now are just playing it to farm either stars or XP. And sometimes you forget in games that, you know, it's here to have fun with and just go out and have a good time. And I hope you liked that event. I wish I could have done it a little bit better, but you guys get the idea. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, for my third and final event, this is kind of a go-to one for me. If ever there's a sponsorship that I have to do, or maybe it's a Shack Daddy event that makes you do something on a bike that has, you know, a trick event on bikes, I always come down to the Santa Cruz Gravity Fest. It's kind of one that I don't know. There's just something about it. It's really fast. It's got some huge jumps in it. It's really easy. Like I've said before, I think almost any trick event in this game is very, very easy to do anyway. But let's go check it out. Okay, so we are here at Santa Cruz Gravity Fest, and it's telling me to do a cash roll straight away, and I'm going to. I wanted it off the screen. It's going to stay. And this has to be one of my favorite events. I don't know why. It's just nice and fast. It's always easy to do. It is over 2 runs, of course, but it's still very easy to do, and it's not very hard. It's just a nice, quick one. You can get any of your pro sponsorships out of the way and, you know, move on with your day. But I do like these little sections. They're just really nice to do.
Nice energy, 1 foot off the pedal.
I wonder if this is a real event. I think it is.
Whoa,
I'm not really sure.
flip.
If you guys know, maybe leave it in the comments.
Nice double back
Let me
flip.
know something about this place.
720 that
But this
takes
is the
that
one,
foot
it's
and
kind of
sticks
like
it
a
on
go-to
over
for
from
me.
that looking can-can.
There's
Wow.
nothing really hard about it. And let's just finish off with a nice
Stomping
tail
that
whip
rodeo.
rodeo. Sorry, I said a tail whip rodeo. Let's just call that a whip rodeo.
Oh, There's the 720.
And of course, it is over 2 rounds. That makes it a little bit longer than we would generally have to
Lots
go.
of
But
creativity on that rodeo. Super
and
smooth
see, I
back
didn't
dash.
jump. I think I mentioned it right at the start of the video. My thumb keeps slipping off the right stick, and it did it there again. It's very annoying.
Very tidy
I just
looking
have to get
double
used to
front
this
flip
controller.
X-up.
I was using I guess a fake
Hello,
Xbox
triple
controller for a
front
long
flip.
time, and now
Stop.
that I'm using a real one, it's kind of,
Onto the rodeo.
it's just
Stomping.
weird. I don't know why I can't use it properly. But
Stomping
no
that cork.
excuses, let's just go. And this, of course, is Santa
Onto the
Cruz
front flip.
Gravity Fest. It's one of my favorites. Okay, guys, that's going to be it from me today. I hope you liked this video. These, like I said, are just my opinion. Some of my favorite places to ride, some of my favorite events, and of course, I think Line Catcher now might be actually my favorite event in this game. It is just a lot of fun. If you haven't done it, go check it out. Anyway, like I said at the start of the video, I'd love to hear what you guys think are your favorite events. And yeah, leave it in the comments. Let me know, and I will check those out, and they will feature on my next and upcoming video. Anyway, guys, I'm Crankbabiz at XGG, and I'll catch you guys next time.